Well, the situation in Crimea appears to be changing by the minute. RT's Egor Piskunov has been in the region for days where tensions have been high. He gave us an update earlier.
These people don't have any identification signs on them, but they've now become known here as the Self-Defense Brigades, or teams, who themselves say that they're protecting the local population from any possible extremist threats which may come from the new authorities in Kiev. And they have secured the local parliament building. They are allowing deputies in and out, and they are able to work in an ordinary fashion. Now, also, they are patrolling the local airport here in the capital of the Crimea, and are saying that the main purpose of their stay there is to protect the locals and prevent any conflicts from happening. Let's listen to what one of these people there at the airport had to say.
My name is Vladimir, and we represent the Crimean militia. The airport and its services operate in a normal mode. As for reports that it was seized by unknown people, well, everyone knows us. We are Crimeans. Our militia unit consists of workers, retired officers and pensioners. Why we are here? Our goal is to prevent radical and fascist elements from Ukraine to come in here and setting up an extremist provocation that is being planned. That's why we, the civilian population of Crimea, came together to prevent the arrival of different politicians, both Russian and Ukrainian, who would escalate tensions in Ukraine. No one paid us to come here. We came here on our own free will. Neither us nor the military interfere with the operations of the airport. No one was going to replace the flag with a Russian one.
In the meantime, scores of people have been taking part for the past few days in pro-Russian rallies in the center of the Crimean capital. They do not recognize the authorities which came to power there in Kiev as the legitimate authority, the legitimate power of Ukraine, and the local parliament also set the date for a referendum to be held in the Crimea, which should decide whether or not the republic should have even more autonomy from Kiev. Now, we've also heard from ousted President Viktor Yanukovych, who commented on the situation in the Crimea, saying that what's happening here now is a natural reaction to what happened in Kiev. We've also heard from the Russian Foreign Ministry, which has been contacted by the authorities in Kiev, who've asked it to discuss with them the situation here in southern Ukraine. And, well, Moscow answered saying that the Crimea and what's happening here is an internal political problem for Ukraine, and they're not planning to intervene into the situation.
That was RT's Egor Piskunov.